Friday, September 19th, 2008. Hey, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with talking about the things that we always talk about. I'm just curious to see if we can actually pull off not talking about them. Does that count? I don't know. That may have been meta. We'll have to ask the viewers because we left it up to them to decide. Essentially, we're leaving this in the hands of like 3 people. You gave me a great idea though if you lose. Your jewel thing, that's great. I think if you do that, you should do the one with the misuse of the word casualty. I don't know if you remember that Kurt Loder interview where she was talking about how people are so callous, and she used the word casualty to turn callous into an adjective, and Kurt Loder, who actually is still alive right now, called her out on it. She did not like that. And, it'd be nice to hear that whole poem, if you can find it. Hey, by the way, did you notice what shirt I'm wearing? To answer your question, yeah, there are other dudes in the group, and actually all 3 of us sing. There's me, there's Adam, and there is Lee. Although in the band we don't go by those names because we pretend we're British. There's myself, who is Hedwig Stonesworthy, Lee, who is Lucius Stonesworthy, and Adam, who is Bob Jones. Hey, I used to smoke Marlboro menthol lights, but the very idea of it gives me a headache now. It does take me back. I sold my very first car, which I had held on to for 10 years, the other day, and when I was cleaning it out, I found a Marlboro menthol light that had fallen underneath one of the seats, and I decided to keep it, just because I'm weird. Maybe I'll smoke it later. Maybe I'll smoke it on the vlog. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to smoke. The idea gives me a headache. I never did get log cabin Republicans. Makes no sense to me at all. I will tell you, my stepfather was the chairman of the Wake County chapter of the Christian Coalition, and over there I'll put a link to a video showing all his protest signs. It's pretty sweet. I inherited them at some point. He doesn't know that, though. And he never will. Really, though, who would hit on a gay Republican? I mean, that's like both ways backwards. Though I'm really confused there at the end of that part about Mr. Republican and whether or not he was gay or straight. I do know he was coked up, though, and I'm in favor of that. As far as talking about cigarettes goes, I'm wondering if that's, a pseudonym for, other things, a phallic symbol perhaps. Or perhaps, to misquote Freud, a cigarette is just a cigarette, and if it's not, well, it's an awfully small pecker. That's really awesome, by the way, about Columbia University. I hope you get that job. That would be a kick-ass place to work. There's a lot of history there. Hell, even, I think the beats, Kerouac, Ginsberg, and Burroughs, I think that's where they met, or at least congregated for a period of their lives, and so that's really cool. So here's an interesting update. Through some of the random subscribers we've gotten the last couple weeks, I just ran into this collab vlog, much like ours, except that it's 7 people, and they were short one person. Their Saturday wasn't able to do it anymore, and so they held auditions, and I auditioned for it. Mind you, I have no intention of leaving this vlog no matter what. Anyway, the winner is going to be announced on Sunday, so we'll find out if I am the new Saturday for this vlog. Could be a lot of fun. So what else is going on? Let's see. August, I found out I was the top producer not only on my team, but in the entire office, with, of course, the exception of this one section that on its own does as much work as the rest of the office combined. And I did this being gone the first week of August, so I don't know quite what happened. I think it was probably just luck. Let's see, what else? I got a gig on Monday at the Poorhouse. I have a gig that Saturday at the Fairgrounds. And I'm looking forward to those a lot. Maybe I'll throw up some footage of them after that's over, and we can let all 3 of our viewers see what 2 of them probably saw in person. Yeah, that'll be great. All right, I'm out of here. Back up to you in New York. Good night. Good luck. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Who's that Giltrees guy?